Family, we back. It's Praise 365 TV with your boy Scooda and my next guest. Man, we go back like 4 flats on a Cadillac. I'd like to welcome to the show STLien, man. What's going on, bro?
What's up, Scooda? What's up, man?
Glad to be. But how you feeling, man? How you feeling?
I feel good, man.
Good.
Thank you for bringing me on. I appreciate that, man. I'm excited to be here.
This is different from the usual conversation that we have, man.
Yeah.
So, first and foremost, before I go any further, who is STLien? Tell the people who you are.
Man, I'm a lover of God. I'm a husband. I'm a father. I'm a people's person. I love music, man, and music is one of those things I use to communicate to people, man. It's a source of communication to glorify God, to edify the people and the body, man. So, in a nutshell.
In a nutshell, okay. So
Yeah.
now let's crack it open.
All right.
So you've been doing music for years. As long as I know you, you've been doing music. But it hasn't always been gospel music.
No, sir.
Hasn't always been gospel music. So
No, sir.
tell me, how was your old music and what got you to the point to where you had to now give God glory through your music?
Man, I was a club head. I stayed in the club. I had an internship, man, with 104.1 and then also with Universal Music Group. During my undergrad, I was in Memphis and I was the college rep for Universal, kind of promoting the artists when they come in town and stuff like that. And I came back to St. Louis after I graduated, and I just kept living that life. Ended up in the clubs, rapping, definitely secular focused, man, selfish focused, nothing good, if I be honest with you. Nothing that's gonna help nobody, if you will, man. But eventually, I met my beautiful wife. I was trying to get her to do this segment with me. But man, my wife, man, I told her today, I said, man, well, yesterday I told her, I said, you saved my life, right? She came in and she allowed God to use her as a tool to lead me unto him. And then I transitioned from this, I went in phases. So first it was like, I'm just gonna do inspirational rap. It ain't gonna be gospel. And then it was just like, all right, stop playing, bro. So do Christian hip hop. And so I transitioned from the secular to Christian hip hop to use it as a means to communicate to the youth, to the people, those who got an ear to hear, man, to help them out, share my testimony, how I overcame, and just really present a real God to the real people, man.
And I like that. And we gonna dive a little deeper. We ain't gonna go too deep. We're gonna dive a little deeper because that's how I met you, through music.
Right.
For those who don't know, for my loyal people who don't know, I got some bars. I used to mic check 1, 2. How we do what we do, we gonna come through.
Yeah.
Right. So I used to do a little something, but
that was good.
But you, man, your testimony, kind of give us. I know you have it's an amazing testimony, but kind of give us a little bit about we know the wife. And God bless the wife. Shouts out to the wife.
Yes, God.
Just tell us a little bit, about your testimony and what got you fully committed.
When you say committed, I hear converted. So, everybody kind of grew up, not everybody, can't say everybody, but people have been influenced by who they believe God is from either a person or from their grandmother or on some means of that way. But for me, it was different because I went to God and I was like, all right, if you for real, you're going to have to show me something, right? You're going to have to show me something. And so he found a way to use people to communicate something to me that I only told him. So it wasn't no way that these people knew certain things about me when I never told them anything about me, but they came to me according to the prayers that I had. So I was dealing with, overcoming pornography, overcoming pills and using pills, smoking a lot, drinking excessively. And, eventually the Lord was like, yo, it got to be a change. It got to be a shift. And so for me, I was like, all right, if you real and you answer my prayer, this Bible got to be real. That means that also the enemy, Satan, got to be real. And he has an attack on my life. And so in order to give honor to him, I said, I'm going to live my life differently. I'm going to change my life. So
that sounds like a flesh killer.
Yes, God. You remember that? You remember that?
Sounds like a flesh killer.
You remember that?
But,
yeah.
And you now going through this process and being converted, fully converted to God, it prompted you to create a record label.
Yes, sir.
And you have this record label. What's the name of this record label, bro?
Impact Music.
Impact Music.
Music.
What does Impact stand for? Because it's not the traditional IMPACT.
Yeah, right.
Tell us about that.
So it's MPAC. So impact stands for my point is across. So my point is across, meaning I hope I get my point across, which is Jesus. But my point is across. Hope you hear it. Okay, that's a bar. So basically, my point is across. Music is not just a record label, but it's a means of the arts, and it's a means of trying to help artists cultivate their gift to use music. You know, rap music is the #1 listened to genre in the world.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
So literally, hip hop literally, rap music transcends culture.
Yeah.
And so really just using music. My goal and hope is to be able to eventually open Impact Academy, a school, to use the arts as well. A Christian private school is what I want to do, man. So yeah, man, it's an artist development. I help a lot of artists, upcoming young artists, understand the importance of the gospel and how you can use your music to infuse it and communicate to people. So
okay, that's what's up, man. I'm ready for the school. Look, you have to have me do something. I'll sweep the floor, right? But so going through the music, creating the record label and everything like that, man. You've been doing this for a long time, a lot of albums. Currently, what are you working on? What can we expect from STLien?
Man, it's two things. I'm still wanting to do the CHH lane of using the gospel to my music over some dope tracks, really speaking my heart, how I overcame the things I've gone through. Because I've been living for the Lord now since 08, 09, and I have a lot of experiences, right? And so really being able to just present my experiences through my music is something I want to do. But the second part of what I'm really getting into is called sync licensing, which is using your music. You know, you watch ESPN, you watch March Madness, and they always playing music before they go to a commercial. So that's another lane that I want to get into. So I'm gonna be rapping about dunking on cats. Okay. I'm gonna be rapping about crossing people over, breaking their ankle,
crossing people
or mossing people, catching the ball, or something like that. I just like music too, man. So it's gonna be a way that another avenue that I'm looking to get into. So
and I like that. I like that you said sports and crossing people over because. It's all about crossing people over, right?
Yeah.
If we look about it, it's metaphor. I told y'all I got balls.
Shaba.
But like I was saying, man, I'm just excited about, man, your growth and just watching you, from the beginning of your career to where you are now and to even where you're gonna go. If there's an aspiring artist that's out there listening and somebody that's like, man, I wanna get into this. I've been thinking about rap, but how can I do this? What do you have for that person? Just some kind of encouraging word.
Man, integrity is everything. Like, you making music, what are you making music for?
Yeah.
And who you making music, is it for you, is it for others? Like, your music has to be an extension of who you are as a person. So many times I see artists, they just making music because they believe that's what people want to hear, that's what sound good. But if you ask them, who are you as an artist, they'll be like, they might not even have a good answer for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, every artist, you're an artist because you can create. And artists is ones who be able to create something from a little of nothing to present either a message, a picture, or some sort of depiction of, that expressive art. So if you're gonna do that, who are you? Be yourself, man. Be in your lane unapologetically.
Be yourself. So, bro, how can we get in contact with you? So they listening, they want to talk to you, they want to follow you.
Yeah.
How can we get in contact with you?
Man, impactmusic.com. That's the website. Check out the website. All my social media handles is right there. Artists that's looking for beats, you can list the beats on there, all of that, man. Yeah, man.
My boy STLien, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, man.
Family, keep it locked with your boy Scooda. It's Praise 365 TV.
My tone, my style, check me out. Praise look good on me, it look good on me. Praise look good on me, it look good on me.